What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Risk of Resources Loadout Race of the Week. I am Race. I'm here with Goji. Hello.
Hello, Race. How are we doing today?
We're doing good. This is a team race we've wanted to see for a very long time. 4 of our top racers that we've ever had, and they're competing on a team against each other. So it's going to be Team Cabbage and K versus Team Zinc and Faku. So this is going to be really cool to see what they can do here. Let's go check out the loadouts real quick just to see what kind of we're working with. Cabbage and K are red team, Faku and Zinc are blue team. To start off today, we have a Void Fiend. We go right into Loader. We go to NG afterwards, and we end it off with a Seeker. What do you think about loadouts, Coach?
Do you know I'm excited for the loader? We've got like 3 loader specialists here.
And
I mean, all
K
these
as
loadouts
well.
should be pretty quick. We'll see what happens with the NG and the Seeker, but you know, we've got the best of the best today. So let's see them perform.
And it looks like they're starting off right now. So let's see it. We're on Roost with Void Fiend. We have Aqueduct coming up next. We have Sulfur Pools, Grove, and then Sky Meadow. We don't have any helmets today, just by random chance. So it's kind of cool too, because you know these are racers that have been in a while, and they kind of took a break from the game. Some of them did during, you know, Seekers of the Storm. Yeah. So to see them go back to their roots with just all Sky Meadow today is kind of cool. We do have Seeker obviously coming up, and already we see blue team grab the Needle Tick, and it looks like at least Zinc is going straight for TP. Unsurprising, really.
Yeah, I'm excited on this Void Fiend. It's going to be a pretty fast loadout. I mean, Void Fiend's just one of those survivors that kind of has everything you need in your kit from the start, and it's just about getting a little bit more damage, maybe finding a pillar skip, and just getting through these stages. But a Sail Star, your favorite item, right from the teleporter there.
Dude, let's go. I mean, what's our, we have Grove. Someone's going to hit the legendary chest, surely. Right, Goji?
Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. It was a fluke when Tyler did it.
This is the wrong set of racers for that, I think.
Yeah, do you think they're going to go back to the other side of the stage at all? I mean, they've only got 3 items here.
That's the thing, like you said about Void Fiend. Like, Void Fiend kind of has everything. And the biggest thing that they just have to think about now is just how to path the map correctly, I feel like. Get what you can, but I don't know, it takes a long time to travel across Roost, even if they're transformed and they're shifting across it. I mean, that'd take probably like 2 minutes. I mean, Zinc looks like he's doing it anyway.
Oh, is Zinc?
Okay, I just have to
Zinc's dead.
I'm done. Oh.
All right, starting off a little bit rough. Zinc going a little bit too quick. We see
I don't know what
movement.
that movement was, but all right. Look at that. There's a Gore's Tome out of the utility chest right next to TP with the Sail Star, which is really good.
Yeah, and I think that's a little bit of team play there. Zinc went and hit the large chest, and unstable transmitter on K.
Yeah, we saw Cabbage open up the large chest, and Cabbage was like, both of these items are terrible. And K's like, all right, I'll open this other chest then. And transmitter.
Faku's on to stage 2 now. I'm interested to see if anybody's going to look for bans here.
Meyer to Urn Printer, huh? Wrong character.
Yeah, this is the survivor that you don't take that item on.
Okay, it looks like out of that equipment barrel, it's Wings and Blast Shower. So Wings are pretty nice here.
Oh, and Faku gets the Meyer turn anyways from the teleporter drop.
Looks like K found a large damage chest that he wants to use the Sail Star on. It's way in the back of the map. And it looks like Cabbage and K are actually having good, they're holding it pretty well here, like the Sail Star. They're kind of waiting for each other's comms on this.
But, I mean, if you get a red item out of there, odds are it's going to be something really good.
It's Storm Parts.
Oh, wait, you're actually?
Yeah.
With the 4 drones in stage 1?
I have not a single drone, man.
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
And it looks like the Sail Star gave the Squid Polyp, so I think there is just a natural drone man on this stage for everybody.
Interesting. We do see Zinc moving over there. He might be about to find it as well.
He does find it. He doesn't have the Sail Star, but I mean, he's just gonna get the drone man here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got a spare drone parts. There's a large damage chest next to another chance shrine.
Damn, I don't have money.
Ah, shit.
That is rough. The good thing is nobody's got drones yet. I mean, Drone Man is strong, but if you only have Drone Man and no other drones, it's not gonna win you the run by itself. So they are going quick here though. On to stage 3 at just 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I think we'll see Cabbage and K leaving as soon as they can as well.
I didn't really comment on it, but Antlers out of the shrine there next to the Drone Man is also really good. Cabbage not getting that's a little bit unfortunate, but I mean, look at Red Team still on stage 2 and Blue Team still just kind of blazing ahead stage 3 right now. I mean, it looks like Faku and Zing are both gonna start TP right now. We do see a Celestar usage on Faku after TP. I love how I think Celestar is so fun, and it's so interesting to see how erasers kind of change the way they route out a stage sometimes too. I mean, with how everything is seated, we have printers seated, we have obviously all the chests, we have recyclers seated, Sailstar, Sonorous Whispers, like everything, right? So there's so much you can glean from your teammates' perspective as long as you communicate. And that's why I think the team race is so fun. There's so many cool plays you can make here.
I'm getting right on to stage 5 right now. I'm gonna call it now. Nobody's using the Sailstar on the big chest. I think this run's going a little bit too quick for that.
Yeah, I still doubt it, but in my heart of hearts, I just want to see it. It's cool. It's cool as hell, you know. Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Kind of scaring me with these Titans. Okay, it looks like he's gonna be okay, but he's triggering both of their lasers. I guess trying to farm with those pennies a little bit.
No wrap though. It's kind of hurts.
Yeah, it's funny. He's got the pennies, but Faku has the wrap.
I still want Red Team to get some drones, but I just haven't seen any either, you know. So
no, and with the survivor like Void Fiend, where you're already going fast, you can't spend the time to really look for drones. I mean, it's just because like we look at Faku, like Faku's just on pace with them, and if they take some extra time for that, they're not going to be able to catch up. But we do have Sky Meadow coming up, and that is a stage that often has a lot of drones on it, so it could be very deciding for the red team here. Yeah, I wonder how much they'll actually loot here, because I'm sure they're thinking about Sky Meadow and drones. And
oh, you know what I just realized? And I was trying to put my finger on it why Blue Team was going so quick. The thing that Red Team never got was the equipment stage 2. They don't have wings.
Oh, that's true. I mean, K barely has enough move speed to skip, but it's a very slow skip with 2.5 move speed.
Yeah. So I mean, looking at Faku through that lens, I'd rather be Faku with the wings than a drone man no drones.
And I think he's just been a little bit more efficient at looting. Like, you know, you look at how many items he has, and specifically the damage items he has. It puts him in a pretty nice spot. Oh, and a polyloot on stage 5. Ooh. Looks like rape by spawn, so I think Faku's gonna go grab that.
There is the polyloot for Red Team. K is gonna get it after TP, hopefully. Hopefully does not forget about it. K is really pushing TP here. And while Cabbage is like going more for like a looting kind of path on the stage.
Yeah.
Just to give K some extra time to do whatever. There's a Sailstar and a multi-shop that Zinc got, and it's gonna use it on something. Looks like there's a utility chest that Zinc is just gonna go for here, hoping for speed.
Yep.
Well, it got a fuel cell, so that's pretty much speed. It was also the non-Sailstar item there, which means that's just open for everybody. Oh, you know what is crazy?
Triangle printer.
Yeah, and everyone has regen scrap. You know what's crazy though? Blue Team, or at least Zinc right now, has, I think, the strongest build. We have Breaching Fin with Deathmark. Breaching Fin right now also counts as 2 debuffs, and so that's a free Deathmark proc for Mithrix, especially during pizza.
And he has the Chrono Bauble, and then he has the
Needle Tick and M1 slow. Yeah, there's like multiple opportunities here. The thing is, Zinc just has a +5 from that poor movement stage 1.
Yeah.
Which is like so painful because he's playing so well and he has such a good build. But I wonder if Cabbage found the transmitter printer. That's kind of what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Cabbage is now the only one without it.
And it's tough because they're all playing at such a good pace. They all have a lot of items, but the triple Sailstar. But Cabbage and K have just missed a couple crucial things here, being that
Equipment and
that pillar
transmitter.
skip.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Cabbage is not going to go around the wall here. It's just to his left, too. It's like basically on his screen. Like, he's just too far away. He's not going to see it. I think Red Team's just going to do pillars. They have Drone Man, and they're just going to hope that it just kind of takes care of itself. Because they're faster along the ground with Antler than they are going to be skipping like the slow, like 2-minute skip, probably, right? The thing that's so tough about this situation as well is that Red Team saw the equipment barrel. They spawned on it. So it wasn't like there was, you know, a lack of information available to them. They just chose not to open
I
it.
think they got a little sidelined by that large damage chest. Because
Yeah.
they found it, and then they went to Teleporter, and then they saw Drone Man, and were like, oh, I got Drone Man, let's just go. Sometimes the broken item isn't enough when you could be skipping pillars. But Sync's already into phase 3 here. Wow. He's moving.
And Cabbage +5s and on the blood
no.
pillar. Minus a watch as well, which is not... Haku's really getting in there right now with Pizza. Just making sure the damage is in. Using those iframes when they need to.
What's nice,
Sync
he
is
has that
almost done.
transmitter, so we can take advantage of the focus crystal and not be too worried about it. Not a bad time to be finishing.
Haku is losing a lot of health here, so just want them to be a little careful.
Oh, is he
But
gonna
they
get
got it. They got it.
Oh wow, that was like the last little tick of that Kajara's band. Wow, and I mean really great job from Faku here.
Yeah. I mean,
he'll be finishing with like a 27-30.
I just like how blue team played. They were really synced up. They knew what they were doing. They had the speed. They had the build.
But all eyes on K right now. If K can finish this fight cleanly, he'll get a second place here.
K just proc bans here. I don't think he meant to do that. He's
Yeah,
trying to
looks like
wait for a phase 4 skip, but it would have been better had he just killed Mythrix a while ago at this point, I think. Hello, blue team.
What's up,
I guess.
caster team?
What are you doing, Zing? What was that?
I was doing the prismatic trials movement tech. What do you mean?
Yeah.
That's the +5 tech, man.
I
don't know.
It's not a prismatic trial. This is a race.
Nope.
My bad. Minor mishap right there. I forgot about
You
that.
you did play very well, asterisk. It was a pretty just good fiend run.
Yeah.
We saw red team using the sail stars a little bit more than you guys were. You guys are, I think, by like stage 3 and 4, just kind of opening things that were just nearby. But you guys did go back in stage 2 and open up the equipment barrel with it, which was...
No, that was Sync. He kicked the wings, otherwise I would not have go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the team part is for, you know. Hello, red team.
How bad is it?
Okay, you got second place.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you were up there. Baku got first. Okay, second. Zinc third, Cabbage fourth on that one.
Starting out here on Verdant Falls, and the thunder is rumbling.
Hell
We have
yes.
a Halcyon Shrine. And this
Alright.
this is going to be a fast loadout here. I mean,
Yeah.
we have
I think so.
a few of the best loader players in the whole world in this loadout.
Yeah. It's kind of
Zinc
crazy.
specifically is...
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, he's
crazy
a
to say
monster.
that, but like it's true, you know, like
Yeah.
it's actually happening right now. Hopefully
Yeah,
we
I'm
don't
sure
see any
Cap is,
prismatic techs, you know.
Yeah.
We already see pennies for red team. It looks like blue team goes right for the Halcyon Shrine though. I'm hoping that red team's pennies can make the Halcyon Shrine charge a little bit faster, just specifically keeping those wisps alive like Kay is trying to do right now. Just to get some extra money, save some time. It looks like Zinc already got it done. Banned
Ooh.
out of the Halcyon Shrine.
Wow. Okay, this is going to be a fast run, man.
Like, I know we said fast, and then there's a focus crystal
the
right
focus
below
crystal, yeah.
the Halcyon Shrine. This is beautiful. There's a gas below as well, right around the other side, next to TP. Faku's gonna get that banned real quick.
Cube's pretty good on this loadout as well. Something Loader kind of struggles with here is dealing with a bunch of flying enemies. And if you have that cube, group them all together, use that fireband, and you can just kill all the enemies at once.
And Faku is out. It looks like Zinc wants to go for the Beetle Queen. Just one shot here, get a free item, which I don't know why we're not doing. That's just a good play. It takes like 2 extra seconds for a green.
Yeah. If anything here, this is going to be a race that could come down to 5 or 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe they're just thinking like, man, I've got the item I need. Let me go.
TP is in a Void Seed in stage 2. Zinc starts immediately, just hoping to, have the boss die. And there it goes. It's really good that Zinc got the slug, because he could afford to kind of go in and kind of clear it out here. Faku's not so lucky. Having to actually pull enemies out with the loader grapple, which is so sick to see that. Something that, I love. Ooh, there's a bloom. Don't do it, Zinc.
I don't think they're.
No. This is not the time.
You got a ban.
Yeah. And that's why, like, the game feels a lot easier in a sense, because they're adding so many new damage sources, like Chronic Expansion, Breaching Fin. It just multiplies it even harder and harder. And then you have the band on top, and then you have the green
band as well.
Oh, dude.
Out of the teleporter here.
This is such a fast run.
I think there's going to be some sub-20s this run.
This is not good for Faku. There's a Void Touch Worm for the boss. Looks like...
Okay, wait, hold up. K took the bloom.
Okay. I don't like that, actually.
Yeah, that's... Why are you doing that?
Oh, man.
I
mean, Breaching Fin, both bands are just gonna disappear right now. Opal's gone. Like, what did K lose?
Yeah.
K has an Aegis.
Oh, man. I don't know about that play. I mean, look at where Zinc is right now. Zinc's gonna be a Mythrix in 5 minutes from now.
I guess that kind of just shows how unconfident K is with Loader right now, though. Like, comparatively. K's like, okay, listen, I'm going against Zinc and Faku. I need something, right? Zinc is kind of blazing ahead, though. It's going to be... I feel like it's going to be impossible to catch up to Zinc unless Zinc makes a mistake right now.
Yeah, and for those that don't know, before Zinc was a racer, he was a speedrunner, and specifically a Loader speedrunner. And he's held many records for Loader over the past few years.
Yeah. Oh, in the adaptive chest, first pulls a band in stage 3. Cabbage just pulls it out.
Oh, wow.
First adaptive chest, first headband.
Okay, I was about to TP, but...
Oh. And if you miss that, then you're not allowed to be in the team anymore.
I missed it.
No, you did not.
No, I didn't, but I'm gonna lose it right now.
I
actually lost it. I actually lost it.
The bands are gone. 2 Runic Lens,
Runic Lenses,
Brain Socks, and a Meat Hook. Losing the Breaching Fin for Meat Hook is so painful.
Runic Lenses are really good.
They are really good.
Consistent of a damage source as 2 ice bands, though.
I think during Pizza, the Runic Lens might be faster if... Like, I don't know, because, like, I'd have to math it out, but, like, it has the potential to be pretty good if they just keep hitting Mythrix during Pizza.
Zinc's going to be on the moon before 12 minutes here.
Yeah.
This
Zink is just going to leave immediately.
This could be like a 16:30, a 17-minute run. Like, as somebody who spent a lot of time speedrunning Loader, I'm always like, man, I want to get to the moon at like 11:30 and have a few bands. And I'm like, oh, and he gets a crowbar right as he leaves. This might be the fastest time we've ever seen in a race. Like, I know I sound like a little crazy here, but this is insane. Like, wow.
It's really good. The thing is, Zinc just has to not die. Just has to not eat some pizza. Ooh, kind of messes up the tunnel a bit.
Yeah.
Costing some time on momentum here. As a backup.
But, I mean, at the end of the day, he's so far ahead of everybody.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to just not die and have a clean run, and he could be winning this loadout.
Setting up the skip.
And bouncing all the way up.
Warbanner in the Shorm, the Zinc marked, already in the arena. Beautiful. 12 minutes.
Yeah, and with this Prayon as well.
Okay.
A good Prayon here is going to be insane. Oh,
K takes a shot from a overloaded bell. Takes a +5 there.
That is
It's
tough.
up to Cabbage for red team here to get ahead of Faku, and they're about the same time. Actually, they're like the same time in the TP as each other on
the
stage
Prayon.
5. Ooh.
Oh, that's half of Mythic's health in one Prayon.
I mean, phase 3 is going to be so easy because Zinc has a fuel cell for the Prayon. It's just going to start phase 3 with half health, or even less potentially.
He could potentially one-shot at the start of phase 3. I mean, Mythix is going to take the fireband damage as well.
Yeah, that 1% crit chance. Cabbage and Faku are both like right here next to each other.
And that's going to be really important. I mean, we see, you know, Zinc plays this right, he should be getting first. But if Cabbage can steal that second place, that is huge for his
It's
team.
so important. Half health gone, Mithrix on phase 3 for Zinc.
This is insanely fast.
And
And the skip will
there
be
we go.
instant as well.
What a run. Mithrix is dead at
Wow.
under 15 minutes.
That is ridiculous.
Under 15 minutes.
To be clear, this is in the top 5 fastest loader gauntlet runs ever done. This isn't just like a quick run for the races. He would be in second place on the leaderboard with this run.
Yeah, overall,
That
for
is
all the submitted
wild.
runs for speedrun.com for Gauntlet. And we see
there are
still
still-
Cabbage and Faku are still neck and neck here. Phase 2 of Mithrix. Faku just barely pulling the lead here on starting phase 3 a little bit sooner. Just waiting for the band to pop here for a punch. Perfect timing. Or pretty close to perfect. But Cabbage is right behind. I think Faku's just a little bit ahead though. Also, Faku's
Yeah.
clock, right? Faku started a
It's
little bit
about-
sooner.
7-8 seconds ahead. Oh, does that skip? Oh, just slightly not. And that might be the difference here.
Yeah, Cabbage might go after a skip right now. I mean,
But
Cabbage
Mythix
is
might
going
still be
after
in
it.
position for Faku to skip there. Oh, just
Faku
out.
doesn't get it. So it looks like it's opening the door for Cabbage right now.
Yeah, this is gonna
Cabbage
be
is going
really
for
hard.
it. Gets the skip.
Cabbage gets it.
I think Cabbage wins with that skip. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Faku
Cabbage
isn't
is
even
gonna
done.
do it. Wow.
Wow. Damn, that was really, really close. I mean, obviously an amazing loadout, and they played great, but dude, just like little tiny things. And you were right, it
Yeah.
is going to be about like 10-second difference on this stage, or this run. Hey, Blue Team.
What's up, man?
So, Zinc, you kind of went a little fast.
It was a pretty good run, yeah.
Yeah, I think, so we calculated it, I think it was, you got in the Gauntlet, like, speedrun leaderboard, like, second place. Like, on the website.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I think
Yeah,
that was
is-
the fastest live run we've probably ever seen also. I don't imagine
Yeah.
we've ever seen faster.
But,
Well, It's NG time, so good luck on
Yeah.
NG. We'll
Yes,
talk to you guys
NG.
after. So obviously, we're not going to have as fast of a run as we did last loadout.
hey man,
Is that-
anything could happen.
I mean... Penance, what actually
Yeah.
could happen to make your run that fast?
I
with
mean,
NG?
they need to find like a vase first item, get a band in every teleporter, get headset.
There is a penny printer right at the start here. Zinc, I'm kind of worried about, actually, immediately. Zinc already at low health, fighting the House Knight here already. I'm kind of like, the worst thing that could happen in one of these runs is just someone dies early, really. Like, to be fair though, Zinc in the first loadout did hold it together very well. Having died early, really kept that pace up, didn't really appear to affect their mental at all. ATG from the House Knight Strike
Ooh.
immediately. Bungus for the turrets.
The Bungus is legit. I feel like there's like this like Dunning-Kruger curve with Bungus where people are like, oh, Bungus is like amazing, it's the best item. And then they play Eclipse and they're like, okay, maybe it's not that great. But then you're racing and you're like, man, any healing's better than no healing. And if you can just go like stand next to your turret for a second, it's pretty good actually.
You know, it's an easy item to make fun of because it's Bungus, but there are uses for it here. I think most items have a use in the races. Oh, and there's a Sail
Dude,
Star
that's
and
what-
Cabbage.
Oh wow. I'm getting a watch out of it.
Zinc is burning? Okay. What? Did Zinc get hit by a beetle? Is that what happened?
Watch. Very nice.
I got launched by the Halcyon probably dead.
No, please, man.
I survived with 7 HP
Okay.
because I foreign fruited mid-air.
Yeah, be quiet and don't.
Dude,
That was insane.
I looked over and he's just floated, like he's like 100 feet above the ground.
Yeah, he got smacked by the Halcyonite.
Oh, dude.
Luckily, he's got a very encouraging teammate in Cabbage to keep his mental straight. Man, I was talking to Race about it earlier, but I listened to them scrim yesterday, and it felt like I was watching an episode of Rugrats. Like, it's an interesting duo there, but really solid items overall. I mean, when you look at like the other three right now, and they've got ATG, they've got speed, damage reduction, a watch, healing. Pretty cozy spot to be in. So Race, your dreams might come true here. Look at Zing's item. He's got the trifecta. He's got the wrap. He's got
Siren's Call.
and he's got the Sail Star. Oh, Siren's Call.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
Okay,
But
there
the stage
is
has
the equipment
has a
barrel.
bunch of
Cabbage goes for it, gets 4 equipments out of it,
items.
and none of them are pillar skips. Really keeping those Sail Stars for that equipment that he thought he saw. Yeah, there it is. Gonna get the gun and something else. Let's see. 4. It's just the 4 other ones that we saw. So
Yeah.
still a gun. Yeah, it's seated
Oh,
per
and-
stage. Oh, look. Yeah, Cabbage is going to the blue portal. Let's see what we get.
I'm surprised I found it.
Is that good? Any runic lancers?
That's good, yeah.
Enjoy battle?
Yeah.
I took everything. It took everything, even the kids. That,
Oh wait, in blue portal? Ah man, I thought it's just on the stage.
oh my god, man.
I mean, even though Cabbage did lose a lot of good stuff, Ricklan's still doing a lot of damage to the boss here. I mean, Cabbage hasn't even put down a turret yet for the TP, and still just like got the Demon Strider down to half with just the M1.
Dude, and look how many items Zinc has. Like,
I know. It's we
I've
talked
said
about
before,
it.
but
Yeah, the looting
reason why
efficiency is
Zinc
crazy.
the best player is because he has the best looting efficiency, and of course he is playing a little bit slower here. But honestly, with the amount of items he's acquired, I don't hate it.
I mean, you can only speed up though. I mean, if Zinc decides to speed up right now, he'll still be better off than his opponents, right?
Exactly. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see who ends up taking a gun to stage 4.
It looks like Cabbage.
Yep.
And I don't know who else if they're gonna buy another gun or something. But I mean, free red, free empathy cores for stage 4. It's pretty good.
It's tough, man.
Yeah, look how many equipments were in this Void Seed, and Kay just used his Sail Star right
and
before
that's
going into the
not-
Void Seed. So, and that's not gonna be a gun for Kay either. It looks like Cabbage is I mean, actually, Zinc goes back for another gun. Or has one still. Soulbound Catalyst
Oh.
for Zinc as well, which is interesting. Oh, we have a larva event on stage 4 on NG.
Yuck.
I mean, at least they have Mired Urn, you know? At least they have some speed.
And they have a triangle.
Yeah, Transmitter is
That can
so
help a
big
lot.
here.
Yeah, and especially against Larva, once it procs, the second a Larva is about to hit you, the transmitter will just send them right away.
Which is really
It's really
actually
nice.
nice.
Cabbage running around looking for these eggs right now. Zinc taking the gun with him as well. So both teams will have an extra red item and empathy cores here.
So it's kind of
Okay,
tough.
what is it though?
Tesla's not bad.
Yeah,
Tesla's
that's a
good here
really
with the
solid
turrets.
item. And of course, everybody will be grabbing that transmitter. Of course, nobody has a pillar skip right now. That is, I think, the one big question. They'll be looking for that on stage 5.
Oh, it looks like Faku got a recycler out of a Sail Star from the equipment barrel in stage 4.
Interesting.
Getting a reroll, seeing an egg pop up, and not having a fuel cell means it's still not a skip for Faku yet. I'm not actually... Well, it's just different, this loadout, compared to all the other ones we've seen today, but everyone is really at the same point here. Also, like, no one's really far ahead. Everyone's doing the same thing in the same run. Zinc uses the Sail Stars on an equipment barrel, gets like a card and a caffeinator, I mean, could potentially open up some, room for the card on the multi-shot there. Maybe get a fuel cell that way or something for Faku. I don't know. There's really just not a lot of post skipping going on. Everyone has a different equipment right now.
But is it going to be good enough to catch up with red team here, who both of which are on the moon right now?
I don't know.
A little bit ahead of the blue team. And I mean, they're just saying, we got pillars to do, let's go do them. Which I think is generally a good approach. I mean, pillars are only going to take you a minute or two. If you spend a minute or two looking for a skip, might not even be worth it if you find it at the end. And I mean, Soup's in play as well. They could always find a headset over there. But Cabbage charging up that blood pillar, not taking any damage from it actually.
Does have
those two
a rep.
Ruckler. And Kay's gonna be up in that arena in just a few seconds here, which I love to see, because let's not forget what the start of this run was for Kay. I mean, he almost died on stage 1. He had
now Kay's in the lead. Dude,
and recovering from a very tough run last time, so I'd really like to see him pull away the first tier. Yeah, and for those that haven't seen a race, we reduced the number of pillars to 2 for gauntlet races. That way, pillar skips are a little bit less polarizing.
Yeah, sometimes there would just be a situation where someone walks right, someone walks left, someone finds a vase, someone doesn't, and it would be, a 5-minute difference in their run. And so we're kind of just leveling out the RNG type feeling of the runs and making it a little bit more skill oriented here.
Ooh, transmitter proccing for Faku.
Faku's kind of in danger. Is gonna make this egg?
Yeah, he's gonna make it. Surely.
Okay, alright. Kay is the first one into phase 2, by the way. Cabbage is halfway through phase 1, but blue team just started here on phase 1. So I don't know. I think unless this is red team's to lose right now. I mean, they're definitely looking at first and second here.
Breaching Fin is especially nice on NG, because if the rhythm kind of syncs up, you can make it so Mithrix just stays in the air and he doesn't jump back to the middle of the arena.
Yeah, just the turrets just keep proccing it. We can also see Transmitter proccing on the turrets, which is just teleporting Mithrix around as he's trying to swipe at the turrets on Kay's screen. Kay is halfway through phase 3. Cabbage is starting phase 3 right now.
Wow.
I mean, Zinc is going really fast here. Almost at the end of phase 2.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here.
It's coming down to the wire here, though. Kay is about to finish up phase 3.
Which is exactly what red team needs to do. I mean, if they can secure first and second here,
it's huge.
They're all almost going to be tied up.
No phase 4 skip for Kay. I think Zinc is about to get in front of Cabbage, though.
But yeah, they are just neck and neck. Cabbage finishing slightly ahead, also having a couple seconds of real-time advantage, starting a few seconds after Zinc's run started.
Ooh, this is really close. I have no idea who's gonna. You just have to play this so aggressively, and the person who plays it the more aggressively just wins here, right?
Yeah.
You just have to go in.
The portal's gonna be really important here, making sure you get a good portal. And Cabbage has the advantage. The K went a little bit ahead of him. He's gonna know what portal he can jump into.
Oh, true. If they communicate well.
Yep. That is the big if when it comes to Cabbage. But I think they're going to be
getting done first. Zinc a little bit slower on phase 4.
Yeah, they just got to have clean movement back to the ship here. And Cabbage lining up. He's going to land right inside the portal, just like I said.
Ooh, what a clean victory for red team on this one. Really close. Really, really close. Faku starting phase 4 right now.
Oh, and Cabbage even using the movement here. He's gonna proc his transmitter, end up right next to the ship, and he +5'd. No way.
He has seen life. He has seen life. No, he has seen life. He has seen life. He has seen life. He has seen life. Jesus, I had to look away as that was happening.
I just pushed my chair back. I was 5 feet away from my screen.
Calculated. Ask me stage 1 who's winning, I would not have said K.
No. I would have thought Zinc had it most of this run, but I think he just played a little too slow on stage 5.
Mm-hmm. Let's bring red team in. Hey.
You just said that. Oh, hello. How bad is it?
Well, yeah.
First and
second. Good job, guys.
Yeah, good job, Kay.
Even when there's no face.
Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Why are we keeping track of time when we can keep track of like items collected, right?
Zink,
True.
140 items
we
collected.
were talking about it. You
Yeah.
had
Look at
So
the
many
items
items.
collected.
So we're at a point where we're tied up. It is 9-9 right now. In in the Seeker left. So good luck everybody.
Just
And
find
we'll,
the printer.
yeah,
Alright,
just find
good
the
luck.
rep printer. We'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, find the rapid.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Good luck.
And yeah, like I kind of jokingly mentioned, everybody's gonna be looking for a wrap printer. There's one printer that changes this survivor from being maybe one of the weaker ones to maybe one of the strongest ones in the game.
Yep.
And if they can get, 3-4 wraps, you are just a bomb.
Yeah.
Charge up that shift and explode.
I haven't really
Charges.
seen that much loot on the stage besides the shrine itself. I'm looking.
No,
I see like a drone maybe. Sync going for
it's an
a
interesting play.
just a play here to pull off the Halcyon Knight off the stage. So I think that's fair. It does work. Really good job on Zinc recognizing the lack of pathing from that enemy. There's one wrap in a tri-shop. Getting that one. It's one of those characters where like there's an antler there in the trash shop as well, but you just have to take the wrap. You just have to say no to speed actively, which is so strange, but you have to.
Yeah.
It's too good.
Yeah, it gives you everything. It gives you damage, it gives you a pillar skip, it gives you invincibility. There are some solid items here. I mean, the focus crystal is really good with that sojourn. It's basically always going to apply when you do that explosion. Of course, APR never hurts either. And yeah, they're both opting for that gum there. We'll see if red team follows suit. Potential for bans here. They have a really good spawn location to go for bans. And bans are great with sojourn, especially once you get a wrap or two.
If you're quick, there's like a pot that spawns next to God pot button. You can just kind of roll it over. But it still takes a little bit of time, and it is the furthest away from the gate. And so that takes time with pathing as well.
But with this Gome that they've all decided to take, they're going to go pretty quick and rely on some Gome drops to get them kind of over the hump.
Cabbage
going
didn't.
a little faster. Oh yeah, Cabbage did not. Took the antlers there. But right now, not a lot of AoE, so this Beetle Queen could be a little bit tough. And there is some built-in AoE with that unseen hand, and of course the M1 can travel through enemies, but
I like how Meditate is supposed to be an AoE, and I just saw Faku use it, and I couldn't even tell if the Beetle Guards took damage. Like, oh man, it's tough. I just saw Kay get an AP round and a Gore's Tome out of a shrine, and I did not see his mouth move at all. So I don't know if he told Cabbage. Hopefully. It looks like Cabbage is rolling pots right now.
oh, interesting.
I did
Yeah,
not think this was going to happen.
This is a pot I don't think I've ever rolled in a race. It's so easy to make one small mistake and completely lose it here. Two.
All right, just let it go immediately. Just say that it's not worth it.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough because, like, if you think about the racers versus someone like you who's full looting, we usually don't have the opportunity to practice that pot because of how risky it's going to be. So, well, if we were able to practice it all the time in like full looting runs, we might have a little bit more consistency. But at the end of the day, I don't think anybody's booting up a god mode run on the stage and just practicing pots over and over, which, maybe they should be if we're looking at Cabbage's screen right now. But Kay found a fire band, so I think Cabbage is going to hear that and go, okay, I got to get to the next stage, get that fire band on me as well.
Screw this.
And I think Zink's about to find it too. Yep, so everybody should end up with that fire band.
It's a shame that Cabbage lost all this time here, though. It was a gamble.
Yeah.
Right? It's the last loadout, and they, are looking to get first and second here. Or at least one of them getting first and not last.
Zink taking advantage of that blood shrine. Of course, you're invincible when you're in the sojourn, so you can hit blood shrines or void cradles without taking any damage. Probably see him do with his void cradle here as well, and it's going to be a teddy bear. Safer spaces.
Wow,
Pretty
first
big.
one I've seen today, actually.
Yeah, true. So that's going to be a little bit of a faster and safer pillar skip. And then the Weeping Fungus is actually really nice as well.
Ooh.
When you're in that Sojourn, it's going to give you a little bit more HP.
It's really interesting to have gone from Void Fiend at the start of the day, who wants to not touch any of these healing items, to Seeker, where we want like more of them.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just
Outside of Cabbage, everybody's pretty synced up here.
They're all at TP. I mean, Red Team's chances are looking a little bit tough though, as it kind of goes on here. The messing up the pot was tough.
I will say though,
mm-hmm.
This is a loadout where people could +5 during Mithrix. I think it's deceptive how safe Seeker actually is. While yes, you have your shift, if the fight's long, it's really easy to take damage or take a swipe. Yeah, but speaking of stepping up, we got K stepping on to stage 4 right now.
I'm surprised that Cabbage doesn't have any equipment yet.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a Rose Buckler printer on stage 3 that Zinc is going into.
Ooh.
And so the guillotine literally is just trying to scrap here, because now we have like actual Sojourn ability.
He does lose his ban for that, and he does lose his ATG for that.
I mean, we still gain more damage and invincibility though. Actually, no, he does not lose the ATG.
He left the ATG on the ground.
He macroed that shit. I'm surprised to see Faku only going in 2, wanting to keep the ban there over the getting like the full Rose Bucklers, full 7.
And with the wrap already, he has solid damage reduction with 2 Rucklers and a wrap. Zinc, on the other hand, I think he's able to just stay in Sojourn as long as he would like at this point.
Cabbage found it as well. So K is the only one that I don't think, got the chance to get the printer. Look at Zinc just farming pennies with the Rose Buckler though. This is so much extra. It might actually be enough for the legendary chest too. Look at how much money this is.
Oh, it definitely will if you would like to. Cabbage kind of got some nice prints here though. He's got enough Rucklers to stay in Sojourn for quite a while, and he's got an ATG there as well.
This boss fight's taking Cabbage a little bit of time though still. Both blue team are on Sky Meadow.
Fire beats.
Oh, no, man, I'm just ending mushroom, just feeling my fragrance of soul.
It's not looking good for Red Team, because they both they need to not get last. Like no one could get 4th, and they need one of them to get 1st. So ideally now we'd have, for Red Team to win, we'd see K get 1st and Cabbage get 3rd, but that's really hard.
And that's another +5 on Cabbage. Oh, just running into a corner and getting hit by mushrooms.
K has to push it then, but blue team's already like, they're finishing up stage 5 TP and he just got here.
Yeah, and K's the one that doesn't have the Rucklers either.
Oh, it's looking tragic. But I mean, if Faku keeps playing the way they're playing, I mean, they're looking at a nice first. Actually, they're scaring me actually right now. I look over and they're like out there with half health. Oh, they're scaring me a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's easier than you'd think to die with this survivor.
Yeah, I die.
Alright, let's go.
There it is. +5 for Faku, unfortunately.
It's really Zinc versus K.
Well, Zinc's done with TP and has 7 Rose Bucklers. The Razor Wire! There it is!
That's actually huge.
Wow.
This is the only situation where we'll pop off about a Razor Wire, but that is going to be some legitimate damage throughout this fight. Faku grabs that Razor Wire as well. Going to be heading to the moon soon.
And Zing is going up.
I think K's going to +5 here.
It's very likely. Already having a retreat completely, actually, as well.
Yeah. Oh, this is very scary. Takes out one's eye construct with the gloop there.
Yeah, lost an elixir for it.
Oh, and Zinc's damage is looking great now. I think with the build he's got, Zinc is going to end up in first unless he makes some
critical error.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's possible.
Zinc just charging up his bomb, and
that was half of Mithrix's health, so there it is.
And pizza's not an issue when you're invincible, so
nope. Just keep razor wiring.
Dude, and Zinc's so sick because he's just getting all the damage he can here. Like, using that razor wire, using that focus crystal. Of course, he doesn't know how far ahead he is of everybody right now, but
how did it not die? Oh no! I died. I glooped and then I died. Mid gloop.
Just gotta go after it really quick here. And that's
That'll
that easy.
Do it. Yeah. Probably gonna end up as a sub 30 for Zinc.
And looking back at red team here, Kay's still in this teleporter. Just finished right now. Well,
Faku's gonna have to fumble here.
yeah, it depends
He's
on
gonna have to
Faku
make
right
a
now.
couple mistakes.
Unfortunate. Another phase 4 for Faku today. If Faku does like twice here, it opens up a chance from red team, but it doesn't look like red team's being given that opportunity. Red team
what a
finally
race
on the
today.
moon. I know.
They did not let us down with just the high octane racing. Everybody going fast. Zinc just getting a million items. Faku playing, I mean, Cabbage playing very unorthodox today. I feel like he made a lot of kind of funky decisions that, you know, sometimes benefited him, sometimes not as much.
I think it's because maybe the team mentality. I'm not sure, but
Can pull them in. I'll go let Cabbage and K know they can concede.
hello, blue team.
Why, hello. Hello.
Hello, red
Not
team.
It's not a character.
Not our
Kinda
character.
said no. Character before man.
It was an interesting run. Obviously, you guys know that there was the Rose Buckler printer. There was wrap around. There was some bands, all the goodies. But it just came down to, I mean, Zinc, you just got the Rose Bucklers, got the Razor Wire, got the bands, and you just kind of went. Very fun watch.
Yep.
As always, if you guys want to know when the next Loadout race is going to be, you can join our Discord. If you guys want to download our mod, you can start playing some Gauntlet Racing either by yourself or with some friends or stuff like that. You can go check out our Speedrun category on officially speedrun.com. It's the official Gauntlet category up on there. And if you want to apply to be a racer, don't be afraid. Go send in your application to riskresources.com/apply. And you can start screaming with the team and start getting better and learning a bunch of cool stuff. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks you guys for playing. I appreciate it. Make sure you go follow these guys. They're great. They do a lot of Risk of Rain stuff, and they love it. They love it. Surely. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching the races today, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye, everybody.